black holes. We know he has a spell, the ability to snare. So do you Noxious the Wish? I don't think you can. Like, I could Noxious the Visions. I mean, like, we want to find an Ascendancy. We don't want to just get back Wish and the opponent just Spell Snares it, snaps Spell Snare. I think I just want a Visions. Bottom top. Cast a Stitcher, go. Nah, I'm not... I don't think I want to play the Strand. If I do play it, I'm not cracking it. He's gonna terminate that, it's fine. His terminate's not getting any better. I guess that's one less thing to worry about whilst we go off. And that's fine. Oh hey, we get to use it when we go off again. Value! Oh, he does have another Snapcaster in hand. Interesting. So he wants to go on the beats. Okay. I know he has Snap, Steve Fate. I know. Oh, that's a really good land for him to hit. Okay, so Carrington blocks the Snapcaster well. Yeah, I mean, like, he just has the answer to this Glittering Wish. He can just snap Spell Snare. So I can't really justify keeping it. Unless he spends the other Snapcaster, which he's not likely to. Another Stitcher. So a block Snapcaster go to 6. Another Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I mean, he spent both mages, so now I'm kind of regretting not leaving the Wish. That's unfortunate because if I kept the wish, since he spent both, I mean, it's easy to say that he could have another snare. It's easy to say he could have another Snapcaster, so that it doesn't matter. Or he could just have Splinter Twin. Oh, okay. So see, even if you block Snapcaster here, we're dying to Pester my next turn. Okay, so let's say you Noxious and then you Whispers and you have the Ascendancy, right? Like, do we have enough mana to do that, though? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you... hang on. I don't think I have enough mana to pull it off. So you Noxious Wish. Cast Wish. Cast Ascendancy. Cast... okay, so if I don't have another basic to get Rip 4. If you use Phyrexian mana and die to Lightning Bolt, you can. And then you get to cast the Whispers and start to go off. I mean, if he has Bolt, he has Bolt. I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at. Or Kolaghan's Command. It's very easy that he has it at this point. We're dead regardless. Okay, so then you Whisper that. Watch him just have another Spell Snare, right? Oh no, we don't have enough mana to do it. No, I was correct. We didn't have enough mana to do this. Yeah. Spell Snare. Remand. He has this third Snapcaster. Okay. Concede, let's go another game. Just because he's Grixis doesn't mean he runs Hand Hate. So I don't think you bring in Ley Lines. I think we keep the deck more or less the same. I like Dispel in this matchup. He's Grixis, so it's not like we're worried about removal for the Ascendancy. I think you just bring in a couple... Or actually, no, we're testing Swan Song right now. Okay. Yeah, instead of the Dispels. Alright. Cut a Stitch, cut a Crimson, go. No, you're dead regardless. He had the third Snapcaster, which means he has access to the Spell Snare. Hydroform comes up all the time, Ironblood. You just need another tapper. This hand's not very good at all. Let's take a 6. This hand's a little better. It's missing the tapper, like something to untap. But it's got redundancy. I'm gonna keep. And I'm gonna top that. So we're not going to crack this here, because we do want the visions. I'm not going to run Autumn's Veil, Dorotheus. I'm sorry. It's probably not going to happen. Let's get a basic. Alright, Swung and Wish. I mean, we could win just off of Wishes. Just letting you guys know, like, that is possible. That's a possibility. You can just win off of Wishes again because we do have the Hydroform. What if we just want all of this? Drew Plains. I think we played this Tool song already tonight, didn't we? I mean, I like that song a lot. And I can probably put in a different Tool song to make all you Tool fans out there happy. Actually, we have a Tool song coming up later. I'll move it up some. Yeah, we already played that earlier. I remember. So we're not going to crack this. And we're getting one more Wish off the top, so I think we're also going to not crack one more turn. What's funny is this gives you insurance against Splitter Twin. A little bit. I didn't think about that modal. Yeah, let's draw the extra Glit Wish. And then we don't know what's coming off the top. So you can go Plains, Green Source, not crack the Flooded, because that would really hurt. But you could go Breeding Pool. Glit Wish. It's still Ascendancy. We still have a lot more tappers in the deck than we do Ascendancies. Spell Snare. That's fine, you just let it go. 2 more coming. We'll end step crack this. I'd like to get a red source. Inquisition? Okay. See, I considered Leyline. I did consider Leyline for a moment. If we pull this off, we'll see how much more of this that we see from his list. Took Swan. Interesting. Does that mean he has the combo? That's what that might mean. Or he has more spell snares, like he has a Snapcaster in hand. There's a couple different things that could mean if he's taking the Swan Song. I'm gonna grab Foundry. There's a couple different things that means for his team, and the things that it means is not good. Him taking that instead of a Wish. Is this a Vendilion Clique? Yes. Or a Pestermite on my green source. Gee, it's more likely Pestermite, isn't it? Deceiver Exarch on my green source. Yep. Oh, weird. Why'd you tap that one? Huh. Why not take me off Glittering Wish for the turn? It's kind of weird. Wasn't that a little weird? Strange? It was a little strange. Unless the follow-up is Splinter Twin, then it's not strange. Show me Twin. Okay. Didn't get there, boys. That's okay. Like, do you run Leyline when your opponent only has one Inquisition? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh yeah, Ukitabi. We just did a 3-1. We did just lose our first match, though. We did a 3-1 earlier. I think it could have been a 4-1 had Moto given us the card that I clearly wanted. Off of the Wish. I know I'm still talking about it, I know guys. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but that was really sad. That could have been a win. Like, he didn't even have a very fast clock, so it easily would have been a win. The Ascendancy. The Wish. Moto had other plans for our game, though. That's what I thought, Zephyr. And I thought about the ley lines, and then, I don't know. When he took the Swan Song, I figured his hand was a twin. Because otherwise you probably want to take the combo piece, which is the, the Glittering. I think it's probably a nightmare to play in paper or on Moto, but it's a fun nightmare. It's a fun nightmare to play. I don't hate this hand. It's just missing a tapper. Let's keep it. Could go turn 1 Vision. Well, if you don't shock yourself, then there's no. I think I'm gonna go Breeding Pool Serum. Right, you wanna be sure that they have a hand hit and they have a lot of hand hit. We could take Bird. I mean, these are both fine cards to run into. Although I'm cracking the Windswept, so it might not even matter, right? Or am I birding next turn and then... If I'm casting birds, and this is fine. Next turn. You could also use Gataxian Probe to draw into the Sleight of Hand. So Bird. Pass the Determine. The problem with Pact of Negation Kong is you don't necessarily have the 5 mana to pay for it, and the combo's not 100%. Some of the times you have to go off partially. It's fine. Sometimes you have to go off partially, and so that really... Okay, so Rug Twin, perhaps? I'm not going to crack this. I do want the Sleight of Hand. Like, sometimes you go off partially. You go off in... I mean, ideally...